Okay, so I guess we're back from a small break after watching that video. I hope you enjoyed it. So now let's go on to look at how we can further ask questions. So just a quick review: when we ask questions with did, the answer is always yes or no. Did you do your homework? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Or did you have dinner? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Did you play Among Us yesterday? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. So you use did to ask questions. When you start with a sentence, you're going to ask a question, and the answer is always either yes or no. So now we are going to look at other ways that you can ask questions. We are going to look at other ways to ask questions. There are many different ways to ask questions. So now we are going to look at what we call the WH questions. So this, we are going to look at 3 of them. We're going to look at what, where, and when. So you can use these 3 to ask questions. So when you start your sentence with what, where, and when, you are asking questions. So when you talk about, when you use what, you are talking about things and actions. You know, when you ask a question using what is because you are looking at things, actions. That is how you use what. And then where. When you use where, you think about places, locations. That is what we talk about. When you talk about where, it's places. Yeah, it's just places and locations. That is where. And when you talk about when, is like time, dates, occasions, events. So that is when. When it's, you think about the time. You think about the time and date. Where, you think about the place. You think about location. What, it's about things, about actions. That is what. So this is how you use them. So you have what, you talk about things or actions. Where, you talk about places or locations. When, you talk about the date and time. So now let's look at examples on how you can make the questions. Example, when you use what, you can say, what is your name? What are you doing? What did you eat? What do you think about this? What are you watching? What are you playing? What time is it? What do you like to eat? That is what you ask. That is how you can use what to ask questions. All right? So what about where? So where, you can say, where is Teacher T? Where are you going? Where did you go? Where is my money? Where is my food? Where is my lunch? So when you use where, it's all about locations. And then when do you have dinner? When do you have dinner? When did you go? When did you go? When did you go to the shopping mall? When was it? When was it? So this is how you can use these questions. So if I answer, what is your name? So you tell someone your name. My name is Teacher T. What are you doing? I am teaching you. What did you eat? I had beans. Where is Teacher T? Teacher T is at home. Teacher T is at school. Teacher T is at the bank. Teacher T is at the shopping mall. Where are you going? I am going home. I am going to the water park. I am going to Siam Center, Central World. Where did you go? I went to Pattaya. I went to school. So it's all about location. When do you have dinner? I have dinner at 8 o'clock. I have dinner at 9 o'clock. When did you go? I went there last week. I went there last week. When was it? Oh, it was yesterday. So this is how you can ask and answer these questions. So now let's look at how you can ask these questions. So we now want to have these questions together with did. Remember, we talked about did when you ask a question starting with did. Did you play? Did you eat? Now we want to start with the WH questions. We want to start with what, or we want to start with where, and we want to start with did. So we want to use what, and then we say what did, and then you put something there, your question. What did you play? Okay, like I say, what did you do at home? What did she eat? What did So now let's look at how we can build sentences using what, or using when, or using where and did. What, where, when, did. So we put did together with what did, when did, where did. So let's look at the first question. The first part. So when you want to make a question with what and add did, for example, you look at this picture and you want to ask a question, what do you say? What did he have for dinner? See, what did he have for dinner? What did he have for dinner? And then how do you answer? He had vegetables and an egg. He had vegetables and an egg. You see, what did he have? What did he have for dinner? What did he have for dinner? So let's look at this next picture. If we want to ask a question, what do you think you will say using what? What did he ride? So you can say, what did he ride to school? Or what did he ride to the mall? What did he ride to the park? Up to you, you can choose the place. So as long as you have what did he ride? What did he ride? He rode a bike. He rode a bike. Another question, how can you make a sentence using this picture? Using what? What did they paint? What did they paint? They painted flowers. They painted flowers. See, what did Bank do? What did Mr. Angry Bird do? What did Copter do? What did Lady Gaga do? So you see, what did Okay, so let's look at the next one, is where. So if you look at this picture, you can ask so many questions, but we are going to look at this and ask, where did the family go? See, Where did the family not go? Sorry. Where did the family have a picnic? Where did the family have a picnic? So where did the family have a picnic? So that is how you can ask the question, and how you answer it, you will say, they had a picnic at the park. They had a picnic at the park. So let's look at another example. You can say, where did they watch a movie? Where did they watch a movie? You see, every time you start with the WH and then you add did. Where did? Where did? They watched a movie at the cinema. Okay? All right, the next one, when. When. So if you look at this picture, there is a time there. There is a clock. So you will say, when did he have breakfast? When did he have breakfast? When did he have breakfast? He had breakfast at 8 o'clock. When did they get presents? When did they get presents? They got presents on Christmas Day. See, when did, where did, what did. What did Shogun say? Where did Ori go? Where is Mr. Peppa Pig? Where did Mr. Peppa Pig go? When did Teacher T come to school? See, that is how you can ask those questions. When did, where did, what did. Okay? So now let's look at our student book. So when you want to ask questions using did, remember you use did and then you can choose a pronoun. You can choose a pronoun here. Did you, and then verb to have. Did you have a good day? Did you have money? Did you have English class? Did you have toys to play? So that is how you ask the questions, and the answers are always yes or no. The answers are always yes or no. And then if you want to ask what, using the what, and you have did. What did you watch last night? Where did you watch the film? When did the film finish? What did you watch last night? Where did you watch the film? When did the film finish? That is how you can use what I just taught you. So all this I just taught to you just now. Okay, this is the end of today's lesson. Please, you can watch this video again if you didn't understand. And please go and do your homework and practice at home with your friends, with your family. You can call your friends and do your homework together. or you can practice what you just learned. You ask your friend questions. Hello, my friend, did you do your homework? See, those are the ways that you can practice your speaking. Thank you so much and take care of yourselves. Bye bye. See you soon.